I won't stop till I hear him say,
Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. As always, if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrencies, commodities, and the season foreign exchange, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Guys and gals, don't forget that once we reach 10,000 YouTube subs, we are going to be giving away 100 XRP. In today's video breakdown, I'm going to share with you guys a couple of different interesting fundamentals. I'm going to give you guys kind of an open-minded micro and macro perspective on the cryptocurrency markets. We're going to talk about not marrying a bias and understanding that all of these different tiny micro perspectives on what the cryptocurrency market is temporarily going to do compared to the macro perspective, and what you need to establish in the market to become successful is establish what type of trader you want to be. Okay, you need to do that before you even approach the markets. Are you going to be more so of an intraday trader, a scalp trader, or a long-term position trader like a swing trader or a hodler? And then after we dive into all that, we're going to talk about some chart analysis. All right, so we're going to dive into BTC. We're also going to be looking at some XRP. Hopefully, if I can give you guys enough of my time today to get all of that out in a recording, then I did my job. So smash that thumbs up button. The video breakdowns like this help you guys out. And we're going to first touch base before we get into the technical analysis. I know that a lot of you guys do appreciate the technical analysis that we share here at CYPRX because it is very realistic and very logical. But before we dive into that, I want to get into the fundamental analysis real fast with you guys. So I have these two articles pulled up here for you all on the dailyhuddle.com. And this first one reads, top crypto analyst predicts breakout for Bitcoin and Ethereum, says short selling BTC and ETH is dangerous. So he's saying that taking short positions or sell positions right now in the market is dangerous from his perspective. And I'm going to talk about that again in correlation with what type of trader you want to be. All right. And then we're going to come over to this. So this is a more bearish perspective given the cryptocurrency market, right? Where this article from the Daily Huddle reads, analyst who called Bitcoin collapse this year issues a fresh warning for altcoin traders. And in this article, he starts to go over, his bearish perspective on the cryptocurrency market in the short term. So we see the divergence in the market in these fundamentals, and this is going to just scratch the surface on not marrying a bias and understanding that as a trader, guys and gals, okay, wake up and open your eyes. I've said to you guys multiple times that the best way to trade these markets is to take your own personal bias, because if you're coming into the market and you're reading these fundamentals and you're allowing with these chart analysts, again, whom you don't know what type of trader they are, whether they're a short-term trader or a long-term perspective trader writing these things, that it's going to mess up your trading portfolio. It's going to mess up your market decisions. It's going to mess up your analysis because you're going to be basing your analysis off of somebody else's perspective. So, take that into consideration when you're trying and attempting to, attack a trading career, or you're getting involved in these markets. Is create your own personal bias, guys and gals, and go off of that, right? Learn a sound technical analysis strategy that allows you to determine where you're currently operating at in the market, have the guts and the confidence to pull the trigger, and understanding the risk to reward, right? Understand risk management, things of that nature. That's what's going to drive you to a successful trading career, not reading fundamentals and buying and selling based off of what somebody else said. Guys and gals, come on now, wake up. That's not realistic. So this chart fundamental analysis pretty much says that there's more downside momentum to come. Now, this is going to kind of go into the whole ideology behind picking what type of trader you want to become and establishing that before you come into the space, because I can agree with this individual's chart analytics right here, okay? Because I personally do think that, we could see some more downside risk in the currency markets as of right now, considering what Bitcoin has accomplished over the past month of August, where these lows operate at, some psychological levels that we're failing to break in the form of bullish pressure. However, like I said, I'm going to get into that technical analysis in a second. I can also see and agree with this individual's technical analysis, where he said that taking sell positions is very dangerous at this point in time, because nobody can predict the bottom. And you don't want to be the type of trader that's taking leveraged sell positions, right? Attempting to push the market lower or ride the market lower when the market isn't ready for that right now. Maybe the market is for a bullish run and reversal. So again, I'm showing you these two articles because you can see that the both of these articles are posted back to back, August 16th, and then this article was posted, look at this, same day, August 16th. So you see from the Daily Huddle, bullish and a bearish perspective. I'm just attempting to give people the realistic approach in these markets and trying and attempting to show you all that the best way to approach these markets is by creating and drafting your own bias, right? So we're going to go into the chart analysis real fast. I just wanted to kind of give you guys that spiel where I personally think the micro perspective of the cryptocurrency markets. Yes, I do think there's more downside risk. I'm going to get into that here in just 1 second on the charts. But macro perspective, you guys know, and if you've been watching this YouTube channel for quite some time, I'm extremely bullish in the cryptocurrency market long term. And I'm talking about anywhere between 5 to maybe 10 years from now is what I'm personally expecting with the age that I'm at now to hold my cryptocurrency assets for. Now, if you don't have that same mindset, then again, like I said, you guys need to determine what type of trader you are. Are you here for a quick fix? Meaning, are you looking for intraday trades, scalping positions, getting in and out of the market and growing a portfolio fast pace and intraday trading, right? Or are you looking to just seek this as some type of long-term investment? You're putting your money into this market and you're looking to hold for X amount of years, no matter what price is at, you're looking to hold for a specific point in time, not a specific price, right? That's more so the approach that that first analyst was saying, where he was talking about it's very dangerous to short sell the market right now, right? Because I'm assuming he's talking about from a macro perspective, guys and gals, the cryptocurrency markets are going to go up. They're going to reverse. All this bearish pressure is eventually going to dissipate from the market. And we are going to see a breakout reversal to the upside. Now, who can time that? Nobody can time that. What we can do as chart analysts is attempt to time that, but nobody knows the future, guys and gals. And that's just realistic. To the downside, though, let me give you guys my bearish perspective of what I think could happen and what we need to see happen on the cryptocurrency markets. Let's just use Bitcoin as an example because we know, right? If I give you guys a Bitcoin analysis and I tell you guys it's going to go to the downside, then I'm giving you an analysis for the rest of the cryptocurrency market. Why? Because Bitcoin dominates the market. So if I tell you right now Bitcoin is going to go down, in my personal opinion, then that means what? I believe that the altcoin market's going to follow suit. Okay. I've shown you guys multiple times on this YouTube channel how Bitcoin is correlated to every single cryptocurrency to the T of a degree. And I'm talking about every single swing in the market. You guys can track this price action. Don't let anybody fool you into thinking that certain cryptocurrency assets, because they had bullish pumps, are decoupling from Bitcoin's price action. That is not the case. That is not realistic as of right now. Okay. I'm not saying that that's not future potential, right? Because I'm a firm believer of that Bitcoin is going to be replaced as the number one or the number one cryptocurrency. But as of right now, it dominates the market, and us as traders must respect that. So we need to pay close attention to what Bitcoin does. Yet I know a lot of traders fail to do so. Okay. So Bitcoin right now, what I see happening is we're in a friction zone, meaning that price is making whether to go to the upside or downside, right? So right here, we can see that some equal lows and some support was tapped out roughly in this area. And this comes into the July, let's just say intermediary lows right here. We can see that August, starting the month of August, we see August 1st, right? All in this general vicinity, August 1st, August 3rd, August 2nd, things of that nature. We see that spike through that liquidity. And then we see the market start to create bullish order flow. So what I'm looking for the market to do right now is we're creating a lot of trend line liquidity on the higher time frame. Personally, the way that I trade is the banking institutions like to target that higher time frame liquidity, but we are also creating liquidity to the upside, meaning that people are selling this bearish pressure, thinking that the market is going to drop lower. So I think that this is a buy sell trap where I think that they're building liquidity beneath lows in the market. And what is most likely going to happen is some type of flash crash, some type of quick wick to the downside, and then upside momentum. Now, I don't know how that's going to look, right? I'm just assuming that it's going to look something like this, right? I'm not going to give it any price targets, but I still think there needs to be some type of sharp move to the downside before there is a massive rally back to new all-time highs like everybody is predicting. And again, that's just my personal opinion. Now, where is this quick wick to the downside going to go? That's the question. That is the question. And when is that going when that's going to happen? That is also the question, because we could continue higher and then still see that downside momentum pick up where June lows, right, underneath all of this trend line liquidity here gets taken out. Okay. So overall, guys and gals, what I'm personally doing and how I'm approaching the market is I'm taking intraday trading positions, scalp positions on XRP to grow my crypto portfolio for my leveraged account. And then I'm setting and establishing prices on certain altcoins like utility driven assets that we invest in here at CYPRX, XDC, HBAR, Casper, XLM, XRP, Quant. You guys know the drift, right? Especially if you're utility driven asset traders like myself. What I'm personally doing is I've told the CYPRX students that I have capital that I'm willing to pump into the market now with current prices. And I've gone over that in previous videos. Even if prices, okay, appreciate back to their all-time highs, entering in at these current price levels that are over 80% discounted from their all-time highs, if you're a long-term hodler, again, taking that initiative of understanding what type of trading portfolio I'm seeking to grow and what type of trader I am. I have two separate portfolios. One is a long-term portfolio for my long-term bags. And right now, I have capital that I've pumped into the market. I have a certain amount of capital that I'm willing to put in where prices are at now. And then I have price targets in case the market does depreciate in value, that I have capital reserved on the side to attack those targets in the form of buy limits as well if we do see those lower price levels. So I'm taking a logical, smart, and in my personal opinion, a protective capital, again, going over the whole ideology behind the most important part of this market is protecting your capital, not making money. Making money is the easy part. We're all going to make money on the bull run. That's inevitable, guys and gals. But getting into the market and protecting your capital in the meantime by not over leveraging and overexposing yourself is the hard part. Everybody wants to make quick money in this market, which causes them to make irrational decisions and just pump entire paychecks into this market. And then the market dumps and they get skeptical and they withdraw. And then 3 months later, the market reverses. And then they have this whole sob story of blah, 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 blah. I should have held the bottom. I bought there at that price, but I was an idiot and I sold and I didn't do enough research. And don't be that person. Don't be that individual, which is why I'm attempting to explain to you guys these fundamentals and how they can show you the micro and macro perspective and how you guys can approach these markets logically and create a sound strategy that can allow you to come out on top by determining a couple of different things and approaching this market with a mature perspective. Okay. So, in my personal opinion, you guys have my bias on what I think the market's going to do in the short run. I'm expecting some very interesting price analysis to come into fruition tomorrow. I'm going to be looking for intraday trading positions on XRP. I'm going to drop this video tonight at roughly about 8:30 to 9 p.m. So that way you guys can hear this. So that way you know I'm going to be monitoring price tomorrow on XRP. I'm looking to take a nice bullish position. If the market reverses and does decide to go to the downside, I'm going to let you guys know now. I'm going to go ahead and sit on my hands on that one. And I'm just going to ride the wave and wait to see if we can add to our long-term bags. We know that there's some interesting fundamentals, the FOMC meeting in minutes coming out for the United States dollar tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, what was the other one? If I'm off the top of my head, I don't remember the other high impact news that was coming out for the United States dollar tomorrow, but it's coming out tomorrow. I believe the FOMC meeting's at like 11:30 California time, and the other news event is at 5:30 a.m. So we should be seeing some interesting price action. You guys know I'm all about catching news manipulation price action. So if we do see a beautiful setup tomorrow coming to fruition, you guys already know we're going to be looking to scalp that position, and I will give you full coverage on that in the next trading day once I make a video on that. Blessings to you guys all. I do appreciate the love and the support. If you guys enjoyed this little spiel, again, trying to give you guys realness in the market. There's so much saturation out here. There's not enough guidance, in my personal opinion. There's too much stuff out here that's just fluff that you don't need, right? Here at CYPRX, we have a sound vision that we bring to people and individuals, and that's providing value in the information that we bring to our students and our audience. I don't give anybody any of these unrealistic price predictions. I really try and attack and approach the markets from a logical perspective, and that has allowed us to grow a six-figure portfolio here at CYPRX and teach others how to do it as well. Nothing that we constitute here is financial advice, but it's very simple to approach the market with a sound, logical, fundamental, and technical analysis strategy and come out on top, guys and gals. It's not hard to do. Blessings to you guys all. As always, I appreciate the love and the support. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget, 10,000 subs means a 100 XRP giveaway along with the CYPRX hat and t-shirt. We do appreciate the love and the support here. And as always, guys and gals, be cognizant, be aware, and I will see you guys in the next YouTube video breakdown.
Till I hear him say